Now my screen is visible.
I
Yes.
can see. Yes.
So let I am going to explain how our program actually run. Okay,
Yeah.
what the control flow while running
Mm-hmm.
the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let us like you written a code like integer a variable like 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Integer like x y variable you like 15,
Mm-hmm.
and integer you written a z variable equal to like let's 20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So till now, whenever you writing this code, what compiler does? Whenever run this code, what will happen, right? And we run
Right.
simply this code. Because we have not written any kind of system dot println, program is started but run. There is
Mm-hmm.
no any output, right? So till
Mm-hmm.
now, what compiler did? Whenever you start your main method, okay. So last time I explained our JVM, Java Virtual Machine, which is responsible to executing my code, is executing your line starting from main method line by line. First line, then second line, then third line, then fourth line. Whenever they reach the end of main method, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your JVM stop executing your code.
Okay.
Other than main method, whatever the thing you written, there is a no any matter. Lots of let's here method one you return, method two return, method three return. There is a no any make sense. Whatever you written inside the main method,
Mm-hmm.
only those set of instruction compiler going to inf- indicate JVM. Hey JVM, you can run this code,
Okay.
right? So
Mm.
if you run this code, what compiler first line say start from main method, first line say int x equal to 0. So
Right.
now they are going to create one stack memory,
Okay.
and they created one variable like x and allocated memory and store value here was equal to 10.
10. Yeah.
Again next line, go again create another variable y and
Mm-hmm.
allocate memory for here like a
15.
15.
Right.
Again z, go create another variable like z and
Yeah.
allocate memory for here like a
20.
20.
Right.
And after that, this is the end of statement. There is no anything else.
No.
Compiler. So they doing this means they have allocated one stack memory. They
Yeah.
have consumed some memory, and after that, whenever this line done, your JVM terminated. Means your
Okay.
program terminated, and this memory going to release
Release means just like it
free
is
for
good.
the user,
Oh,
right?
yes. Okay.
So till now let's here write like I say int uh, add equal to say x plus y
White
plus
plus Z.
z.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what happened, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, let's if I run the code again they start the one stack memory.
Right.
First, always x
Mm-hmm.
variable, and holding 10 value, right?
Right.
And then y variable holding 15,
15
z variable
is 20.
20, and now here say again add variable. They
Right.
are going to create one add
Right.
variable, but
Yeah.
what is the value? This is the one mathematical expression.
Yeah.
So first they are going to evaluate this part.
Okay. 10.
So how do they evaluate? I well when I teach the operator,
Mm.
all operator start from the left. Some operator from left to right, some right to left. So this
Mm.
assignment is the operator which say first evaluate this right part, then
Mhm.
assign value to the left part.
Left
But
part.
right part have a plus operator. Plus say I am going to evaluate first my left and then right value, right? Only
Mm-hmm.
two operations. So
Right.
first what compiler say ki what is the value of x and y? What is the value of x and y? They are calculated and get the output like a maybe here 25, right?
Right.
And then what is the result of x plus y? 25.
Mm-hmm.
Again go to operation plus what is the value of here
X
z,
is
like should be z.
that should
Z
be Z.
like a
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
20. Here say
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Now Again, operation perform. What is that? 45.
45.
So now this is the 45 value they are going to assign in the add variable. Here say
Add
40.
value. Yeah, 45.
So till now, after that, what happened? There is no any printout. Your code
No.
would be terminated. All the stack memory is released and free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
True.
Till now, let's I say S out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So if
Yeah.
in this way I run, in this way I run,
Mm-hmm.
so they are getting the output 45.
Right.
As usual, first this variable assign, then
Mm-hmm.
this variable assign, then
Mm-hmm.
this variable assign, and after
Right.
they are going to assign add, but add is the sign some mathematical expression they are
Mm.
going to evaluate here.
Right.
And after evaluating whatever the result, they are going to assign here, right? And
Mm-hmm.
in the here system dot output, this line say to operating system, hey operating system, go print this message on the screen. They are going to print the message on the screen and say what add. What is the value of add? Already calculated value 45. They are printing the
Mm-hmm.
45.
Mm-hmm. True.
Till now, any doubt?
No, no doubt. No.
So might be I say instead of writing this expression, I don't know what is they are doing. Might be here indicators say ki plus, but here
Yeah.
maybe I want ki they plus only if the number is even, else don't plus them, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Might be I want, or maybe I want uh, r- plus each number multiply by 10, right?
True.
Any logic can be. So instead of writing this code, I can write this code in the maybe again I want to sum up three more number, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Again I'm going to write the same code, like maybe I want to set like here add equal to again like
Mm-hmm.
1 to
Yeah.
3 plus 2 plus 5, right?
Right.
Again I have to use the three operator again, and I say print again, then they print me the like again 3 plus 4 plus 5 equal to whatever the value, right?
Right.
Let's see, I want to again add some more number, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like here,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
I'm get some more number. So what here doing? Here the like same operation, three number sum, three number sum, three number sum. We are doing multiple times, right?
True.
So
True.
why not this logic could be reused? Why again writing my plus plus? Why again? Let's see here. Maybe mathematical operation, maybe plus plus, maybe some calculation like maybe divide by 10, right? Something. So again, I'm going to divide by 10 each every place, right?
Mm-hmm. True.
Right. So instead of writing the this expression in the multiple places, it would be good we have to write the one place and reuse the each places, right?
Right.
So here say give this expressions to some name.
Mm-hmm.
So in Java say why not you are writing those code in the method? This method can be reused multiple times, right? So instead of writing this code, I am saying whatever this logic, right? I
Mm-hmm.
have, I am going to write in one block. So here, whatever this logic, I am going to write one in another block. So another block, so that that can be reused. So this is the things I want to reuse, right? Return
Yeah.
something, right?
Yeah.
But whenever I am writing some new block, I have to give them. Let's key sum of three, right? Sum of sum of three numbers, right? Three
Yes.
numbers, right?
Some of three numbers. Yeah.
But we have to pass three number. Let's say I pass
Yeah.
number one, and number two,
Then we have to
number.
write it down each and every time integer n1, integer n2, and integer
Yes, this is
n3.
the
Yeah.
syntax of Java,
Okay. Mm.
and they are return some integer.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did, I am giving this code to the some name. So here
Right.
say, but here let's see. This is the your number one, number two, number three, right?
Right.
So now instead of I am writing this manually, plus operator, plus operator, plus operator, multiple place, I just written in one place. And I say, just use this and pass this three value. Don't you do what you want to do, right? In this way.
True.
I am saying don't do this, just reuse my plus operator. Don't write multiple time you. Just you
Okay.
give me the three number.
Oh, just only three now. Okay.
Instead of here, I can say I am going to use my function, my method. Just give
Mm-hmm.
me this number.
Okay.
So instead of I am writing plus 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 multiple places, I just write one place so that this code can be reused multiple times. Here use, here use, here use in any places, right? So now we are getting the add of different number, right? So let's maybe here print out s out number one plus comma
Mm-hmm.
number two plus comma number three, right?
Mm.
So this plus operations, I'm written only one place, right? But they are evaluated by three times. One time for this number, one time for this number, one time for this number. So what is the benefit of our writing any logics in a particular method so that this algorithm, this logic can be reused multiple times for multiple numbers, right? Till now, any doubt?
No, so far is good.
So let's understand what happened if how to just comment out. Let's try to understand how control work here, right?
Right.
So now in my main method, I have only this line of code. This is the commented code, right? So whenever my program start running, okay, here, right? So whenever it start again, our code always start from main method. Go to the main method and again create one stack variable, right? Stack
Right.
and
Right.
just allocate one memory for x
Mm-hmm.
equal to 10, right? And another memory y for 15, another memory z for 20. Now here say another statement, another expression, but here say this is the uh, whatever the value I want to assign in the add variable, this is not a value, right? Here till now this is a 20 value. So you flatly assigned here, right? Like here, right? But here this is the some kind of variable, some of some new things, right here. So what compiler say? The compiler going to check is there any method exist or not, right? So here say, okay, is there any something exist here? Yeah, something exists here. If you are not writing this code here, comment out code, compiler say sum of three number, I don't know what it is, right? Compiler say cannot resolve symbol sum of three number. In this sample, this is the class name. So in this class name, compiler don't understand what is this sum of three number. So we have to inform compiler, no, if you not understand, I give the what is the meaning of this. Sum of three number means sum of three number means sum of three number means you give me three number and I'll return you the sum of three. So what is the meaning of this line? I am going to call this function. I am going to write this way. Still compiler not happy. What is this? So I know that this is the method. The method single should be start this and this. This is the indicator of method invocation. But whenever you're going to call method, this method say you are right. You have a sum of three number. You have a sum of three number, but this method expecting three value. But here you are not passing anything. So still compiler not happy. Compiler say, I'm not happy because you are giving me the definition. What is the sum of three method? But as per definition, this required three variable. but here you are not passing the three value. So what let me let's okay, let's say I pass these three variable. I say x comma y comma z. So now compiler happy. Okay, I am okay. Now I identify ki this is the function sum of three number. They are taking three input. You are passing three input. That's okay. Now you can run the code, right? So let what happen when code run. Whenever you are till now, whenever this is the x y, right? Y and z. Now, whenever going to execute this line, line number 9,
Right.
compiler say int add. Here say ki I am going to assigning whatever this value returned by this method, sum of three number. The sum of three number is a inbuilt function. So our control goes from this line to this line. Whenever code run, control. Whenever application going to run this line of code, after that their control jumping to this line. First this line, second this line, third going to execute this line, but they are not complete because they need some value. How to get value? They are going to this method definition, right? So whatever the value of x, so till now you have created here one x, another y, another z, right? We have to are going to declare one variable add, but add, but what is the value? I did till now don't know. I am going to evaluate here. So whenever you call here, the new stack frame is created. This is the your main method, right? This is your sum of three number, sum of your three number stack. So whenever you call, they have a three variable n1 and n2 and n3. So what is the value of n1? What is the value of n2? What is the value of n3? Right? So n1 say ki you pass x variable as a here n1. So you copy the value of x to n1, right? So what is the value of x here? 10, right? So you are copy the value of x to here 10. What is the value of y? Y value is the like 15, right? So you copy the value 15 here. What is the value of z? Z the value 20, right? You copy here, you copy here second, here z copy like 3. So what is the value of 3? Like you have a 20. So here you just printing the value n1, n2, n3. So now they print value 10, 15 and 20. And
Mhm.
after that say return sum of all three, right? So compiler say I am going to sum of all this number,
Mhm.
10 plus 15 plus 20 equal to
Yeah,
25.
25,
25.
35,
So after calculation, they find a 45, right?
45,
45.
right?
Now, here the return keyword. Return keywords means they are going to return from where the call. This call from the here. This line. So control from here goes back to the here again. And whatever this value 45, 45 going to assign a add variable. So we have a add variable here. What value would come? 45. And after the next line you go and you are printing the whatever the value of at 45. Any doubt till now?
So far, it is a little
So
bit
for
better.
each method there is a one stack frame created. This is known
Mhm.
as stack memory or stack frame, right?
Okay, yeah.
And all the variable declare. So this variable n1 n2 only visible inside this block. They are not accessible in the main method because this is the separate block, right? This is a separate block. Here we cannot. Here we can access x, y, z, but we cannot access n1 n2. N1 and n2 the different memory block, right? So just understand ki each method have a separate block, separate
Mhm.
address, separate stack
Correct. Oh, each and every
method.
one. Right.
Each and every method have a separate block.
Okay.
In this block, whatever the variable you are declaring, those are going inside.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
So till now, any question and doubt?
No, so far I'm fine. Thank you.
So next line, I uncomment this. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And then what happened? Whenever till now this is clear. Now they are going to print add value. So till now stack is very main stack is very clear. Main have a like still main is going x variable, right? Y
Yeah.
variable, z variable, and
Right.
now we have a add variable, right? Till now here. For this is the kind of a statement. So for statement, they are going to your console output, right? They are not going to create any space here, right? But here you can say again add equal to, you are not going to create any new var, but here currently add variable 45, right? So say add equal to, again assign some different value. Again we call the here like sum of three number. So again new stack frame created. Again new stack for main. So first time we call xyz, then new stack frame created, right? Whenever this method complete, go back here, this stack is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you next time you call sum of three number,
Right.
and here you passing 3 as a number 1, 4 as a number 2, 5 as a number 3. So here again new variable, your n1, n2,
And then three.
n3. But value should be like here n1 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Here 4,
Mm-hmm.
here 5.
Five. Mm.
And now here say just I am printing and just calculating the value. So here 3 plus 4 plus 9, 12, right? Right, and 12 value again returns and go assign to add variable. So already one add variable, but you are saying no, I am going to assign new value. So instead of this I am saying here overwrite 12 value. So once I print the same statement here, same like here add, at this time here I am getting a 45, but here I am getting 12, right? Because 3 plus 4 plus 5, right?
Yeah.
So what happened, I also uncomment here. Then again going to the new stack for sum of 3, right? Whenever control return from here, they are going to destroy. This is destroy.
Mm.
But
This one.
again, next time again say, I am going to create again call for 13 plus 14 plus 15. They are going to
Mm.
again create three variable n1, n2,
Mm-hmm.
and 3.
Right.
And whatever the value passing, here passing like a 13,
Mm-hmm.
14 plus 15.
14,
So here
15. Yeah.
13, 14, and 15. And
Right.
whatever the summation, once summation done, whenever this line go outside of the block, go here
Mm.
and assign value here, and this block also destroy.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So till now, after that there is no, now the main method complete here, then this block going to destroy. And once your JVM terminate, all the allocated memory are free,
Okay. That's good. That's good.
right?
Impressive. Yeah.
So these variable n1, n2, n3 is only applicable for this only specific method. All right. This x variable, z variable, add variable is only applicable in the your main block. Any variable which declare in the main block, we cannot access in a any method block, right? Or any
Mm-hmm.
variable declare here, you cannot access in the main method, right? So these are the different block, different allocation, different memory, right?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Look like here, this is the only one file. You can declare x variable here, and I can go here like x, right?
Yeah.
That's out like let's I want to not x variable here, a
Mm-hmm.
y variable, right? Compiler don't know. You say, already I am given y variable. Why compiler not understand? Because the scope of this variable is only main method. So this x, y, z and add only applicable. Here I can write x, y, z like here I can say write y. It's
Mm-hmm.
okay. But
Okay.
same thing you cannot write outside of the block.
No.
Similarly, whatever variable declare n1, n2, n3, I am using, but let's say I'm trying to use the in main method, like here I'm trying to use the kind of n1.
Same, yeah.
No, we cannot use because
Mm.
n1 is only for applicable in this scope.
Right, right, right. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
So till now, any confusion, any doubt?
No, Jibe, it is. Now practice and then watch that. Yeah,
So here you cannot use y. Okay.
yeah,
So only the benefit might be our logic some be complex here. Might be I'm saying here not only returning sum, but say whatever the sum you have, integer sum equal to whatever the sum you have, right?
right.
And after that, later I'm going to maybe uh, say int whatever the sum I'm going to multiply by 1000. Okay,
Yeah,
1000. Okay, and after that might be I want uh, s divide by maybe parameter 1 2 3, I'm going to divide by 3. So my maybe business logic, right? And I am going to return here s, right?
yeah.
So here our algorithm or logic can be any number of lines.
Mm-hmm.
But you retain inside one method, this means only one place you retain here this code, right?
Yeah,
But if you're not writing the method, the same this line of code you have to write here, right here, right here, right? But you can instead of writing the same this line of code three
yeah,
places, one place, two place, three place, maybe four, five place,
yeah.
number
What?
of times you call.
Okay.
So if you write those instruction 1, instruction 2, instruction 3 in separate block and give them logical name you can use any times, and that will reuse your existing instructions, right?
Yeah,
And many number of time I will for different input I can use the same logic, right? Here what is the benefit that these instructions are reused by many number of time, depend upon the number of times I'm call. Here I got one time, two time, three time, four time. So instead of writing this four line of code four time, I'm just writing one time and using multiple times while run time. When application run, they are going to execute this on four time.
right.
Instead
Right.
of my manually, I'm going to write four time, one time, two time, three time. Why not say compiler? Already I'm written this instruction. You go execute them. So
Yeah,
this is the benefit of code written inside here, and even it is a more benefit. Now you are already written logic, and we have another class like one test class, right? And in the different class, if you written logic inside the main method, you can not reuse, right? But you
yeah,
written in a separate method, this can be reused. So I know this is this method are defined inside the sample class. So I am going here, I am say I am going to create the object of sample class. Okay, na? Equal to new sample. And now I have a concept like a sample dot I have a function like
mm-hmm.
okay. So whenever you write, just should be public, so that that can be accessible in the different class. So that okay. Even notice this method is static. You can call in the two different way. One way using this way, right? And pass number like a 3 comma 4 comma 8, right? And they give me the result, right? That's out R.
Yeah,
See the one way. to reuse the code. I'm not going to writing any logic, but I'm able to get the value of this, of the 678, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whenever your method is static, even you can directly say s out.
Mm-hmm.
Here say sample dot sum of three number, whatever the
Mm-hmm.
three number like 731. You give me,
Mm-hmm.
and this give me your detail
Yeah.
directly inside. Or even say no, I want one variable to say
Mm-hmm.
sample dot sum of three number six
Right.
eight nine and take result in a variable like rs, right?
True.
And you can say rs, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the beauty if you retain your code inside a method, so that those method can be used in the different class, different method, different
Mm-hmm.
places, right? So
Right.
that this line of code are
Right.
used by the many places as number of time you want.
Mm-hmm.
But if you retain this logic inside a main method itself here, this
Mm-hmm.
cannot be reused.
Uh,
This cannot be reused, but just like x plus y plus z.
yeah. Yeah.
This cannot never reused by any places.
No.
The only difference is instead of writing this line in
Mm-hmm.
main method cannot be reused.
Mm-hmm.
Only other than main method, like this method, other method, you can use this
True.
with different file.
Right.
So till
100%.
now, any doubt why
No.
we are writing uh,
No.
our code in a method? One things, instead of writing same code in a multiple place like here, why
Yeah.
not reuse? And similarly, there's also benefit if you're writing the same instruction in the method like here. This can be also reused in a separate file, separate
Right.
project. Maybe I just create one library and just share in the whole universe. Anyone can use this code. Just
Right.
download my jars and call this function.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Any other
No.
clarification?
No. So far is better. Yeah. Thank you, Ajay.
Anything other you want to discuss today?
Ajay, you can give me some like a couple assignment in here, okay? And then I can show you something. I need to like do something. Just like
Mhm.
I have to show you that like okay, I can write it down the different three way.
Okay, good. So let me, can I stop this sharing? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.